Buddha was a spiritual teacher in Nepal during the 6th century BC whose teachings became the foundation for the Buddhist religion. One of the most influential spiritual leaders of all time, Buddha, born with the name Siddhartha Gautama, was a philosopher who spoke extensively about peace, life, love, happiness, and death. The name Buddha itself means one who is awakened or the enlightened one, which says a lot about what he taught others. Those teachings inspired Buddhism, a practice and spiritual development that uses things like meditation to change yourself and become more aware, kind, and wise. Buddhism is seen as the path to enlightenment, which is the ultimate goal. Buddha himself was someone who embodied that. That said, it's no surprise that people enjoy reading and following Buddha's quotes and sayings, which have also given birth to Buddha-inspired quotes. Here are some of the most inspirational quotes from Buddha, along with Buddha-inspired quotes. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You're the one who gets burned. I am not the first Buddha who came upon earth, nor shall I be the last. In due time, another Buddha will arise in the world, a holy one, a supremely enlightened one, endowed with wisdom and conduct, auspicious, knowing the universe, an incomparable leader of men, a master of angels and mortals. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Unity can only be manifested by the binary. Unity itself and the idea of unity are already two. I do not believe in a fate that falls on men however they act, but I do believe in a fate that falls on them unless they act. Better than 1,000 hollow words, is one word that brings peace. He who loves 50 people has 50 woes, he who loves no one has no woes. A jug fills drop by drop. With fools, there is no companionship. Rather than to live with men who are selfish, vain, quarrelsome, and obstinate, let a man walk alone. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. It is a man's own mind, not his enemy or foe, that lures him to evil ways. Of those beings who live in ignorance, shut up and confined, as it were, in an egg, I have first broken the eggshell of ignorance and alone in the universe obtained the most exalted, universal Buddhahood. To live a pure unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. The wise ones fashion speech with their thought, sifting it as grain is sifted through a sieve. I was born into the world as the King of Truth for the salvation of the world. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do you if you do not act upon them? When one has the feeling of dislike for evil, when one feels tranquil, one finds pleasure in listening to good teachings, when one has these feelings and appreciates them, one is free of fear. Just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds, and wisdom appears from a pure and peaceful mind. To walk safely through the maze of human life, one needs the light of wisdom and the guidance of virtue. Without health life is not life, it is only a state of languor and suffering, an image of death. All wrongdoing arises because of mind. If mind is transformed, can wrongdoing remain? To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle, wise people are diligent. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. A woman of the world is anxious to exhibit her form and shape, whether walking, standing, sitting, or sleeping. Even when represented as a picture, she desires to captivate with the charms of her beauty and, thus, to rob men of their steadfast heart. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. Chaos is inherent in all compounded things. Strive on with diligence. Better than worshipping gods is obedience to the laws of righteousness. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. You can search throughout the entire universe for someone who is more deserving of your love and affection than you are yourself, and that person is not to be found anywhere. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. He who walks in the Eightfold Noble Path with unswerving determination is sure to reach nirvana. I never see what has been done, I only see what remains to be done. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. The foot feels the foot when it feels the ground.